Welcome to our kitchen. This is actually where Chef Grease hangs out all the time, except for when he's on trips learning more about other kinds of cooking and stuff like that. So what we've been doing with this kitchen is trying to figure out how to make this space work because it is far too deep and really, really thin. The other problem was lighting. How in the world are we going to hide lights in this tiny little space with not a lot of room to hide stuff? So originally I was like, well, maybe we could stick something behind the microwave or something like that. And that did not work at all. So instead, we're just using the top-down lighting that's just built into the place. But normally that looks really bad. So how do we make it look better? Well, you can see it. There's actually a little bit of orange gel up here to give us a little bit of color on this end to make it a little bit warmer while we're here, which gives us separation from the background. There's also a light on that side of the camera to wrap around into the room. We also have a little fun light next to the tea station, which is really cool. And we were able to stick a light up here. Hopefully that'll hide a little bit more when we get a few more of these vines in place. The vines also give us connections back to the rest of the library because these are the plants that are growing over there. But we needed some other plants to make it a little more lively. My wife was like, oh, this one's less than 20 bucks for this amazing olive tree. And then she was like, oh, for the honey station, we should get stuff that's related to honey. So we have mints and we have tea and we have lemon trees, which are great. And then she had these other plants that she purchased and she's like, wait, that's not going to work because those aren't edible. So instead, she got some grapes, and it's going to help us hide some power cables to a light that's right here. And so all of that allows us to kind of make this place a little more living and a little more lit. Also, the blocking side, we tried everything last week. We had this positioned this way. We tried me on the outside, inside, running around. But this allows Chef Grease to still have space to work and do things while I can come in and sit. So this is just another thing that we've been working on, and compared to last week,
I don't like anything about this.
This is a massive improvement. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Hey, thanks, Chef.
You're welcome.
2 prayer requests. 1, this was shot in a different aspect ratio because we are trying to test out if we need to get another lens, which might end up being 3 lenses, which would be a lot of money. So is that something we should pursue, or can we work our way around it? Secondly, we need to get our business actually up and running as a business, and we're trying to decide what direction to pursue with that, because that changes how we pursue getting funds and what we're doing with that. Basically, as always, we need wisdom and clarity. Thanks so much for praying.